Wow. What's so terrible about this tablet? What does it do?
Like Lucifer himself, the Gnostics could be anywhere. We must talk somewhere more private.
Thank you, Father. That was some story.
Be careful. Guard this knowledge. There are those who would do anything to find the tabula.
Please excuse me. I have to get back to the gallery.
I will remain here and follow you when no one is looking. I have more I must tell you.
I had to get into the gallery and find the provenance. But I was really looking forward to hearing what else Father Simeon had to tell me. The waiter hovered by Simeon. I was sure that he'd been listening to our conversation. Hi.
Monsieur,
How has business been since the robbery?
you and the other witnesses are the only ones that have been here.
I've always...
Somebody's gonna kill the priest.
The door was locked.
You have the keys. Camera. Pizza box is gone.
The letter of provenance was in the safe, but where was the safe?
Yeah.
Henri had piled his At the very back was a poster featuring a dystopian cityscape. Quite chilling. It was a hookah pipe. Those things gave me a headache. The wastebasket was empty. Henri had at the... It was a pretty flamboyant-looking clock. Henri's guitar. Poor man would never play it again. A 1600cc Type 2 VW camper, painted in hippie colors. The statue was jaunty, up close and personal. I could see that the fig leaf was hinged.
Turn it.
Thankfully, there was no one around to see me do this. Very interesting.
Oh dear. Look at this.
There was a beautiful ring in a box. The diamond was exquisite. A note was attached to the front of a document wallet. It read, "Cherie, this should do the trick. Your darling Wilfie." Now, why would Hobbs be sending romantic little notes to Bijou? A note was attached to the front of a document wallet. It read,
Oh. Just grab it.
that had to be the elusive provenance. It clearly stated that Medovsky was the owner, but I'd learned never to take things at face value. I had to take a closer look at this.
Take the diamond ring.
At
as
first
well.
glance, the provenance looked authentic, but something wasn't right. A list of previous owners all the way back to the 30s. A letterhead from a fancy London auction house and Lane's signature. It certainly looked the part. The two documents didn't match. A list of previous owners all the way back to the... A letterhead from a fancy London. It certainly looked the part. The two documents. The two doc. The two doc.
Okay. There's like a coffee stain here.
That wouldn't help explain why the provenance felt odd. The sketch was drawn on similar paper to the provenance. The coffee cup stains matched exactly, as did the tear. The provenance must have been created by Hobbs.
Mm-hmm.
It was a fake, which meant Medovsky wasn't the true owner.
Oh dear.
I had to get out there and find out what happened. The ring had an inscription. Henri, and I had a feeling the ring would be useful.
Bling. Damn right.
Whatever had caused the noise in the gallery couldn't be seen on the camera.
Son of a bitch.
The door wouldn't open. Something was blocking it from the other side. The diamond ring was just what I needed to cut through the glass. The gallery looked totally empty. At first glance, I couldn't see the cause of the disturbance.
Oh no.
Father?
No
Told you.
sticks. You must stop them.
Who did this, Simeon?
Don't let them. The tablet. They are going to raise the devil. Lucifer himself.
Those were his last words. First Henri, now Simeon. Who was behind this? And what was Simeon trying to tell me? Simeon had some papers in his hand. Simeon had been carrying a scan of an old manuscript with a covering note. Both were written in Latin. Fortunately, I hadn't forgotten the Latin I'd learned at school. The note read, "The tabula veritatis only appears in one file. The Inquisition into Heretical Depravity by Nicholas Emmerich, A.D. 1376. Scan attached." The note was signed by the Vice Prefect of the Vatican Archives. Simeon must have done some digging after he recognized the symbol on Hobbs's sketch. It was a photocopy of an old Latin text. Although a bit rusty, my Latin was still up to the job. It read, "And thus spoke the accused. In this ritual we find succor. Clad in blue, the perfecti take the form of the spiritual and look towards the rising sun, toward the tree of knowledge. Clad in green, the credentes look the other way, towards the setting sun, where stands the tree of life. And all shall know that the light of knowledge is blue, and that the light of life is green. For thus was the light of Eden, both blue and green, intertwined with the light of man to become pure. Pure light, white light. Pure light will win. So it was written in the old texts, affirmed by the Tabula Veritatis. And these were the accused's last words. It was powerful stuff. I wondered how it connected to La Maledictio.
Huh.
The illustration showed a group of colored figures engaged in some sort of ritual. The blue and green figures appeared to be in control. The crowd in the foreground were colored red. I guessed it was a representation of the ritual in the text. The first passage read, "And thus spoke the accused. In this ritual we find succor. Clad in blue, the perfecti take the form of the spiritual and look towards the rising sun, toward the tree of knowledge. Clad in green, the credentes look the other way, towards the setting sun, where stands the tree of life." I wondered what it all meant. The second passage, "And all shall know that the light of knowledge is blue, and that the light of... For thus was the light of Eden, intertwined with the...
Okay.
Knowledge is blue, and life is green." Well, that was good to know. I wondered what color was the light of man. The third passage, "Pure light, white light, pure light, so it was written, affirmed by the..." And these were the...
Okay.
Interesting. There was
Right.
more about light, and somehow the Tabula Veritatis had a connection. Simeon would have known what it all meant, but unfortunately, Simeon was dead.
My God, what have you done?
Huh? I know this looks like...
Like you've been caught red-handed?
Excuse me.
Josh, something terrible has happened at the apartment.
Nico, hang on. Lane, it's not what it looks like.
Murdering a priest, Snowbart? Is there no end to your depravity?
It's a simple misunderstanding. Look, I need to go. I'll be at Nico's apartment. Nico!
In here. Hi, Josh.
I thought you were being attacked.
When I arrived, there was someone here. He rushed me, knocked me down.
Did you get a look at him?
No, it happened so quick, and then he was gone.
What a mess. This blood. Where's Marquez?
I don't know. He must be badly hurt. Or dead.
Not another killing.
What do you mean?
I just came from the gallery. Father Simeon's been shot.
My God! Who did it?
I don't know. But before he died, he begged me to stop the Gnostics from raising the devil.
The devil? Whoever's doing the killing, Georges, it's certainly not him.
Okay, but who? Simeon and Marquez were both attacked at the same time. Just what are we up against?
I don't know. But whoever came here was looking for something. The place has been ransacked. I'm going to clean up. I'll be back in a minute.
Okay, I'll take a look around.
I like how she put like the mop in her pocket. That was classic.
There was still quite a bloodstain. I really hoped that Marquez was all right.
And why was she mopping up the blood? That's odd.
Nico's neighbor had quite an impressive coin collection. Nico's... The chair had been knocked over in the fight. But there was something glinting underneath. It was Marquez's medallion.
GG.
The sofa was a real mess, but there was something between the cushions.
How is this a mess?
It was one of the photographs that Nico had taken during the robbery. It showed a section of La Malediccio. Marquez had written on it. Marquez had scribbled the word sans across the photograph. I wonder what he meant. Marquez had circled one of the figures and written Judas. I wondered if he was identifying him as Judas Iscariot. Back in Bible class, Judas was definitely one of the bad guys. Marquez had circled one of the figures in the tower and identified her as Magdalena. That had to mean Mary Magdalene.
Huh.
There'd clearly been a struggle. Marquez must have put up quite a fight. I spotted something in the mess. It was Marquez's family photo. Marquez wouldn't have intentionally left the photo behind.
Hey, George, you find anything?
Marquez's medallion. And one of your photos of the robbery. Marquez scribbled all over it. I think he was trying to work something out in the painting. Simeon must have been right. The painting is some kind of map.
We should... Hold on, my phone. Hello? Oui?
This is Inspector Navet. I am looking for the American, Monsieur Stobart. Are you with him?
Yes, he's right here.
Mon Dieu! Stay calm, madame. Where exactly are you?
In my neighbor's apartment. But why do you...
Do not worry. I am just moments away. Be very careful. He is armed and highly dangerous.
But he seems so charming.
Trust me, madame. The leopard never changes his straps.
That was Nave. You're in big trouble.
Lane saw me with Simeon's body. He set me up for sure.
Well, Nave's on his way, and he'll be here any moment.
We have to go, Nico, now.
Down the back stairs. We'll go through Fleur's shop.
Le petit fleur.
Ah, there you are. Right on time.
Sorry, Fleur, but we
Oh,
can't
that's
stop.
her.
Suit yourself.
Damn it. Sergeant Moo is outside the door. He's talking to someone.
Oh, no, it's Adam.
Who?
My neighbor.
Ah, the pug lover with the trashed apartment.
That's the one.
Hey, Fleur. Great to see you again. You were expecting us?
30 more seconds and you would have been caught. Charged with the murder of a priest.
Whoa. How do you know about that?
News travels fast through the ether, Georges. Take this.
What do I do with a ball of yarn? Bribe Moo with a nice Aran sweater?
You will find the way. Now, excuse me. I think it's time you planned your escape.
Oh, hi, Adam.
Hi, Nico. They say I can't go up to my apartment.
Oh, really? I wonder why.
Yeah, I wonder why too. Yeah, I'm George, by the way.
Adam, I live in the apartment next to Nico.
I know. I mean, how interesting.
Fleur, can I sit here for a while until the police let me back in?
By all means.
So what now?
You take a look around. I'll see if there's a way to get past Moo.